Okay, now we're going to talk about something we call quoted speech. What does this mean? Well, it means when you are quoting what someone says to someone else. For example, if I say, I like ice cream, you could quote me by saying, he said that he likes ice cream. Why is this important? Well, because if you're all good English speakers, you may find yourself in the position of having to translate for your group. And so you will be expected to do this in a way that is clear to your listener. So how do we do it? Well, there are many words we can use. What I'm going to do is give you the basic rules that will work every time, the ones you can use and never be wrong. So there's 4 kinds of speech that you can quote. The first one would be a statement, when someone just says something. So, for example, if I were to say, I wish I was in New York, you could translate that as, he said that he wishes he was in New York. He, referring to me, says or said that. It's very important to include the that because what comes after that is what I said. So it's a little clue to the listener that this is what I said. He says that he, again referring to me, wishes, I wish, he wishes, he was in New York. I wish I was in New York. He wishes he was in New York. Okay? The next kind of statement is a command or a request. This is when I order someone to do something or I ask them to do something. So if I say, press the green button, you can translate this as, he wants you to press the green button, or he said you should press the green button. That would be a command. A request, please call my secretary after the meeting. He wants you to call his secretary after the meeting. He said you should call his secretary after the meeting. And finally, we have questions. But there's really 2 kinds of questions. The first is what we call an open question. This is a question that can have many, many possible answers. So if I say, where is the Statue of Liberty? There could be thousands, millions of answers for that. So the way you would phrase that question is, she or he wants to know where the Statue of Liberty is. Now notice I said, where is the Statue of Liberty? You must reverse this. He wants to know where the Statue of Liberty is. If I were to say, how old is that building? He wants to know how old that building is. That's an open question. The other kind of question is what we call a yes-no or an A-B question. This is a question where there is only 2 possible answers. For example, is the Statue of Liberty in California? Answer is yes, or the answer is no. So he wants to know if the Statue of Liberty is in California. The if tells us that it is a yes or no question. The other kind is A-B, where you have a choice between one answer or another answer. For example, is the Statue of Liberty in California or in New York? He wants to know if the Statue of Liberty is in California or in New York. Again, we use the if to show that this is a choice of one of 2 possible answers.